Why hello there and welcome to my first ever sim racing video. Today we're going to be discussing the wonderful topic of how to drive close to other cars, why it's good to be doing that and when, and I'm going to give you a couple of examples of when you can use this in your own races. So here we go. So first of all, we need to start off with the basics. And what are the basics for this game and racing in general? You need to learn how to control your car properly. And secondly, you want to learn the track as well as you possibly can. And using brake markers will greatly improve your consistency and your ability to drive close to other cars. Now that we have the basics down, we need to talk about when it's a good time to use this tactic. For instance, if the car in front of you is on the same pace as you or even a little faster and you want to try and catch up to a group of cars in front of you, this is a wonderful thing to use, as fighting always loses you time. Following a car around is mostly used in longer sprint races and endurance racing. Now that we've talked about when to use it, it's time to talk about how to use it. The first thing we need to do is something that's gonna happen subconsciously after you've been driving for a while, and that is to visually inspect the way the driver in front of you is driving. And what I mean about that is you need to learn the other driver's brake markers. If they are doing something differently from you in a specific corner, you need to be on the lookout for that. And most importantly, you need to brake earlier than you usually do. If you brake at your normal brake markers, you are going to hit them in the back. That's just the way it is. Now we want to stay within a couple of tenths of the car in front of us for the absolute maximum gains, but we also need to be very patient. Sometimes, especially when following a bigger car like a Bentley or an Aston like in this clip, it can be very difficult to spot your brake markers and apexes, so keep an eye out for that. Another important aspect of this is to not focus way too much on the car in front of you. You need to sort of look through that car. Otherwise it's easy to make mistakes, as you are basically just staring at the car in front of you. Another important aspect of this is to actually leave a little room for mistakes. Leave a slightly bigger gap to the car in front, as you've seen in this clip, and as you're gonna see in a couple of corners. It's gonna save me from getting a quite big penalty. So that's gonna be it for me, guys, for my first sim racing video tutorial kind of thing. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any feedback or suggestions, please leave a comment down below. Otherwise, I'll see you soon. Look at this absolutely disgusting move.